case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from the seat. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you gon' hear we loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Come here we message for. Choice from politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from Komon-Tok, place to be with the young, care for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need a...
Yes, Fambule, now welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they can through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, of course, we know say we know they're done with Komon-Tok there. Well, today, one of the Komon-Tok we'll get for can labor on. Now, we want expand, we want delve in the role of the ICC in prosecuting or in involving in sovereign states than crime. We want to know if the case of Lawrence Leema, where plenty people are right now at the talk of the tongue, talk of the world, if it fall within the purview or maybe within the ambit of that particular court day. And we also go look at, as you know, 2 weeks ago, a man of God from Australia, in fact, not to the first in this, not to the first in Canada, this platform, where begin call Lawrence Leema, not so, una be witness that prayer day. A lot of people can neglect prayer, but I'll tell you something, prayer, it does work. Prayer, they work. And in fact, we also see some disturbing effects where they take place around. This we don't see now. Citizens, Sierra Leoneans, will already be there on the verge of gaining US citizenship. The practical step, like Trump, own decision will be made, not to say something he need go come. It depend bites, it depend take, it depend really, really how to serious one. We see a viral video where one lawyer they share where we get for definitely put on par. And if it's time permits, we see another clip of one citizen where they kidnap, but very shocking. Again, now they want just one limiter because today we deal with cash box. You get for we broke this thing as we advised on the other day. All right, so Fambo, if you just join me for the first time, we want for this opportunity for welcome you with a different sign. With a TikTok, with a Facebook, with a YouTube, any side you find we please consider for team up there and watch me. Or if you want to recommend, we all let you pay attention on YouTube. But they can just now for better one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. We pledge with love and loyalty.
All right, straight to the point. Now, the other side of the screen, I'm sure people recognize that face day, the man with the unique name, the way everybody they chase. Welcome now, Komon-Tok, the Cashman.
Yeah, thank you very much. Komon-Tok, it's been a while, and always a pleasure, and always look forward to be part of the great work you're doing, which I believe, this is waiting we all as citizens supposed for do. And good evening, Ms. Alon Fambolem, and thanks for being here, and thanks for the invite. Komon-Tok.
All right, okay. Famboleng, as always, we know what we can say, not so sharing is caring. Just a gentle reminder, especially this time around, we don't know, we and YouTube look like say we get palava. But before we even start, I think I get for make this one. I forget then this year. We want to tell the people in our Facebook plenty thank you. As well, I don't push more than 52,000, adding to 53,000. It's a huge step. Facebook then do a fantastic job, because back then, I think like more than 2 months ago, YouTube will be there more than 50,000, whilst Facebook will be there only 35, 38. Outside and pull a balanced number of account outpace YouTube now. No. Because YouTube will still have 51,000, whilst Facebook they on 52 going 53. But anyway, I just say that I thank you on the share repeatedly now. Facebook, it's big thing for we. I'll chase the 100. Now the 100 we need 100 and 100 and first at least. I'll do a quick one. All right, Kashi, I'll just sprinkle something to you. I'm sure probably maybe we watch this prayer, but the reason we make I count this prayer, let you comment on that before we come delve on the issue, because how we come on our country and the way we will value religion. And we'll be count the man of God now, yeah? Now this is begin for say about Leema.
Destroy that plan.
Father, we thank you.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen. Amen.
Now, every announcement is being made. Every announcement is being made with a name being shouted out in the sky. A name accompanied by a cacophony, mournful anguish, and sorrowful voices. If you are acquainted with this person, please urge him to seek guardians of the Lord through prayer. As he aware, he knows what is going on. He knows the reason behind hostility. And our actions will ultimately determine our faith. The name that was shouted all over the sky, they call it is Lawrence Leema. Lawrence Leema. Lawrence Leema, your name is over in the sky. Accompanied by cacophony voices, sorrowful voices, anguish voices calling Lawrence Leema. Lawrence Leema, if you know Lawrence Leema, urge him to seek the guardians of God. I tried several ways to reach him. I don't know him, but the people who I talked to some people, they never get back to me. I said, okay. But if you don't know Lawrence Leema, tell us, say, he named it at the sky. Anguish people, sorrowful voices, the ally name. Lawrence Leema, Lawrence Leema, Lawrence Leema, Lawrence Leema, who are you there?
Okay.
Anguish people that call you there.
All right. Now I don't know if you watch. I don't know if you watch that prayer day. We'll be get this a pastor from Australia. We can pray now with some imams. for the country. And one of the name where if he where in say God revealed to him, then telling this before this one. So what does it? I mean, if you get anything for comments, I know how how we value religion. Does this mean actually perhaps maybe if Lawrence Leema we don't listen to this man of God, perhaps if we don't consider himself, look at what did happen. So the entire country don't wake up back. People are like all the things that will be don't happen yesterday happened. What's your take before we come to the subject? In case
Yeah, thank you, Komon-Tok. You see, it's and as you say, I respect men of God, and the good thing with Salone, we're a very religious country. Unfortunately, the religion not seem for can they apply, now we lives them, but I believe 95% of people in the Salone or Sierra Leoneans, we either they go church or mosque. So I believe like we're very religious people, and for make you see like a pastor very passionately they talk about, they call a name. I mean the naysayers then go say, ah, bro, like now the pastor there, but this is what's been, like revealed now, and it's sad, and I know people are going to say, well, you don't need anybody for tell you about Lawrence Leema anyway, because it's there. It's like that name is already there. We all know the nasty things that we don't do over the years. But for me specifically, with I mean, not Lawrence Leema, no, we don't do awful things in that country. Other people them like lots of them. I would say all the politicians, opposition and the executive, they've all done nasty things in that country. But for me, a pastor specifically, they call out this guy, and this guy all of a sudden can surface now, and they try for watch out for this guy. He's going to. I remember when we were young. I mean, maybe since we don't know the true story about Inga Norman. You see, people and they use the tribal base for actually kind of like make like a because in a way, waiting Lawrence Leema they try for portray right now. Now for saying anything, me are able, I want defend me Mende people. I want defend the SLPP. I guarantee you, he's going to make some grounds because like unfortunately, it's like I said, so we country, don't be set up. And I always can say something every time this tribal card they play in my aid. I always say one thing: if Strasser be actually hail from one of these big tribes, trust me, Strasser for don't surface back into a politics. Because waiting Leema they try for do now for play this card like say it's in me because just come with that card they say me able APC. I come for camp protect. We tradition the Mendes the SLPP the culture because even when you be watching in video, what he was trying to say is like strangers they don't infiltrate the SLPP because as far as in concern, I'm sure this guy is going to play the card of Inga Norman. Mark my word today. He's going to try and play the cards of Inga Norman and try to say, he won't come back with Inga Norman out and treat Inga Norman. It wasn't right. It was because of because of Tijan Kaba. Because to this day, you get some traditional SLPP where they say Tijan Kaba was a stranger. Imagine a person who born in a country, choose a path, he choose a political party, then they call her a stranger. And I'm sure that's the card he's going to play. And I believe like just like what you say, prayer works. For
all right.
95% of us Sierra Leoneans, we believe in prayers. We know prayers work. And I think like people should actually, I mean, I know we've prayed a lot for the country, but I think like we get a lot for do, and not only prayers.
Not only prayer, yes, indeed, you're right.
Yeah.
Because prayer itself without action, abuse. Anyway, so Famble, the main point where we want to sensitize this program basically that follow we understand. It's more like gonna be like a interactive, just like what they do for level. But we just put on something on the screen. The ICC. Now, this court here where we all know everybody, international criminal courts were different from the ICJ. Are two different courts there. Now, a lot of people and they ask why people and they connect the ICC to Leema. Well, in case you don't know, the ICC, the International Criminal Courts, it gets power for even Ghana, what I say, a sovereign state, like an independent state like Salon, or go investigate and prosecute, crime them, but with conditions. One of the key conditions are that there should be, what they say, credible evidence. As soon as I see it, and credible evidence for say crime actually commits now this place, and we go count for now, then say we can't join them for now. See, credible. That is one. Secondly, the national justice system no able or no one do, or perhaps because they don't have power, they can't act. That is the second. This means perhaps they go protect them, they no go out. You know, it can happen most of the time until perhaps they say, oh, you know, Lord do something, or some they can even attempt just for safe face. But if the prosecutor in this case, they don't check all the entire, I don't say the national court no able, it can come inside and use after, you know, they don't do all the investigation and indict them people in there. And we don't see country that will not even join the ICC, they even subject them to, you know, that kind of investigation. The last, if you go back to Liberia, if you go back to Gbagbo, if you go back to the late Gaddafi and others, you know, they don't name them because of that. They don't bring their name there on the ICC. Not that sometimes some people then say, okay, the court bias. But what they try for talk here is that the court in jurisdiction, it even compass, it even can't inside. Now, that bring you can't inside. Now, you don't listen series of Leema in conversation. One of these, let's just help we so that you could get a clear picture.
About the situation, because really not be a kind of a tense situation. So I see people them we not get nothing for do with cabinet rank. They in that meeting, I mean they in that group and tell me say they are going for a cabinet meeting with the president. And Leema, go. I said no, I'm not going there. If we not go, whatever until me boss do to now, whatever decision I take, we go implement her. So me they out on actually are they out on state house with the men them. So then go and come out, whatever instructions they came up with. That is for us at that level anyway. So at some point we maintain the calm. After that there was a declaration of curfew, I think around 3 o'clock by the vice president. So for me that night, I decided for join the patrol team, go as far as Eastern Police. We take them by Abacha Street, we come down by a bus station, we take Sanders Street, take them St. John. In fact, what we can St. John now, we meet people and self-dip and the lady, that people that they enjoy. From there, we can't see bad. We sign the president can normally take boat for come and then go to the house. We can't see bad. From there, we take them, go to State Lodge. From State Lodge, we take through Jomo Kenyatta Road. We come through prisons and then back to State House. That was the only patrol I took that night for make sure, say, indeed, the town is calm and quiet, given the fact that the president was going to return the next day.
Use weapon in any time.
Me they use weapon.
The time where you officers and be defect for clear from the east, they not shoot at anybody.
No. At that time now, where 2 attempts where we don't see roadblocks and with a determination for approach me vehicle, you are never going to tell what was their intention. They were violent in nature. They were approaching my vehicle with determination, whether they go burn and down, whether they go damage them. You are never going to tell. The roads were blocked, so self-defense. The principle of defense. Of course, well, not to me. I have securities attached to me as minister, and those securities we are responsible to discharge their functions of. You
gave them the order for protection.
I don't give them orders, but I told them, look, gentlemen, as an ex-military officer, we get the expertise and know exactly at which point in time we the rule of law you get for observe them, and at which point in time we. Of course, you get for execute your duty. As I told them, I said, look, this time around now, you have to be prepared for self-defense. And they know what to do. You understand? So already, the moment I told them, look, by virtue of what we have seen, you should be prepared for self-defense. They know exactly.
And that could mean...
Over to you.
you know, Komon-Tok. Firstly, I know you're trying to connect like ICC and you know the role of ICC and all that thing and the and one thing we come to mind just now, will you be the player and tell me about the role of ICC. Now that if you watch the world, and please forgive me because like I've got a mind of like you know everything. I want kind of like make it like I say, you know, it's about the economy. If you watch most of the time where ICC they actually step in, or especially when not to the direct leader for like where somebody not involved in like an international war or anything. Like if you look at the case of like Israel, like you know Benjamin Netanyahu and all that and with the ICC. In fact, you see Netanyahu like it be supposed to go here and the German chancellor, in other words, the German president or the head of state supposed to meet. Now the German chancellor began for go now Israel because he not allowed for travel because like Germany is part of the ICC and therefore be arrested and they according to like the ICC and all that. Yeah. But the point that they try for make when you look at countries them where ICC actually they arrest people and we know to head of state or indict even head of states them, there is a direct correlation between you know every time ICC suspects a country, individuals them of a country, and that country they in economic growth or in economic status, or the country in credit rating, because you know all of these security issues get economic ramification to them. So you look at like countries them way. If you look at most African countries them, now that they give ICC work. Most rogue states them, like sometimes you go now like then South American countries them and all that.
Yeah, Congo.
Most rogue states them, now they give ICC work. And check the economic status. It will tell you all you need to know why countries them. You see, honestly and truly, you really think say like America and England them, you know, the West, Germany, the Western countries them, where judiciaries are functioning well. You really can see ICC they go step in the
you're right. That was one of the things before the ICC jumped now any country, the national courts for either perhaps they ignore or then unwilling, just like we put an unwilling for prosecute.
Thank you.
And if you get a weak judicial system, like you mentioned Israel, one of the arguments where they argue, they say then get strong and independent judiciary. And that for any crime they're able to try on their ground, they don't need ICC. That was their argument. So for just pointing, well, let me just connect this even more deeper. As you said, no, the ICC they rely on evidence. A group of Sierra Leoneans they go back now the Hague. I'm sure you probably follow that, you know, where for the first time now individual and then go they complain their own country say people and they die there. I want to just show you, just to take people into memory lane. This now one of the videos that will be see.
I hunt they go pull people inside when they can't fight and kill them. They don't see their life what they tell you, so they don't see them, yeah. And the video this is sent for you so.
Okay, is this self-defense? Because the man was saying they, you know, it's like then they do self-defense. And would they count back another video on the prison break itself? Go ahead.
Well, right there, Komon-Tok, before you jump, like before I lay the.
This is the video. Now make them tell Orange QCell for me to shut down the.
I wanted to talk about this. Leema, the talk was say self-defense, but as a deputy minister of internal affairs back then, is it your role for actually kind of like bring sanity or stabilize where a country they in riot? Surely it's outside in boundaries. If for just they and they give order, let me say it allows for
in the security architecture, then they're part of it.
Yes, it's part of it, but it's not part of like people and wait for the patrol unit, like what he just confirmed for himself. Because surely, as a minister, yes, somebody go say, oh well, if in decide for no, but as a minister, you get your security experts them. First of all, you as a minister going out there, in security expert them for don't tell her and say you they put yourself at risk. Part of like our protection, let the police and the army do the work. Not so in supposed for go out there and go say and go execute the work for yourself, because regardless of military background, the fact is you're not supposed for it, because things could have changed. They don't train people and differently out for handle riots and all that in the day where you don't get anymore. It is not your place. You can then also you there and give order. So for me, you say it's about self-defense, where you actually kind of like roaming the street just for see if things are not settled down, or you were actually kind of like going straight away whose side is in the front line.
I still want to take the self-defense. The self-defense, I just want to try for play, like what can say the devil's advocate, time for play. How does self-defense come into play like this? For example,
somebody, you go say people in place and go pull them.
The rule of engagement, if somebody they can run, you know, for even fire. So not me, not a military person, but we don't interview series of them and they don't talk. Even if it's somebody they can run, I like that your enemy, if they can run, they say for fire, you don't turn it back. You know, even them basic security training, they they train and then consider and they tell you now where somebody they run, you know, they fire. You understand? But here is a video clip showing that they go pull people in at their horse, can fire them. Well, allegedly, that make the ICC go look after. We believe that because the government of the day, they will not. Well, you know, these are somebody can say this internet not they forget. But the thing I want to connect here is the prisoners there, not just take people and back into memory lane. Go ahead. People are going to see this. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. Like it's just like when you talk, and I remember back in the days, like Komon-Tok, like always be kind of like they give you lectures about it, and you're completely right. If somebody they run, if even self na rebel, as long as according to the rule of engagement or whatever, I think like based on the knowledge, like you're not actually supposed for actually shoot them. But in this case, not only although in your account it say when they be the drive, there's a group of people and be actually they face them. It says so, but like. What you just show we so that is clearly not to people that we go attack them. It could well be saying we no capture or you no capture that video. They will say it then can attack them and all that. This is the reason why it goes back to the point where they make.
Even I assume for argument's sake, even if they go attack now,
absolutely.
When you not get video for showy, but we don't see videos there where your own team go pull people in at the host.
Absolutely. So well, this is the thing. So. We can kind of like make the thing and say, okay, you know, explain that side. And again, this is the reason why like people like you, Lamranas and all that, ought to forget them videos they are and say, okay, we get a video. Apart from that side account where you tell we say people and they approach you and try for attack you. How about this one where they see now where you go pull people in? Because it could well be sent as a different account. But the point now, you can clearly see there was an intention for kill people in. Because firstly, as a minister, you were not supposed to be on the front line. Secondly, this video where you just show we saw, it clearly shows saying that they go pull people them now for kill them. So there was an intention. And now they can twist them to like self-defense. Because all I can see here, people them be genuinely, and it goes back to the report. Now ECOWAS way the parliament will go submit. If you remember, where they actually tell people and say the protesters they're all machetes and guns. That's why we ever see that. And again, I remember there was an education where Comrade be actually Giwi at one point where he talked about proportional something. So for instance, if me all tick, you all gone, for actually kind of like I think
disproportionate use of force.
Proportionate something or whatever. I forgot to now what he actually said. Again, it goes back to that point. Like where these guys actually kind of like holding thick and gone. And again, it goes back to you for don't left this team to like people and we're well trained, they police them, the army wasting them, they go get like police vans them where they protect stones, where they protect stick them. But the intention of for kill the people them straight away, because that's what you're trying to do. Nobody will tell me say the protesters they're all gone, where them want to shoot Leema. So you can clearly see the intention here. Firstly, you were not supposed to be on the front line.
There are different. We talk about August 10. We talk about the prison break. Now, only first the August 10 where we don't show you. These are the prison break. How humane for let you see even the military and the fire. Let just put a let people and see. These are the prison. They burn done in the fire. You understand? Up till now, as may you see they talk, the world don't know how many people actually die in the prison. The government account say 2033. For let the government even admit to that, it tells you a lot. You know that, you understand? For let government come say 33, it means a lot.
Komon-Tok. You know the sad thing about the country? We the people want choose abnormality for being normal now we country. We honestly feel say these abnormal things they're normal. For make people and they die now, the people them actually kind of like don't tire with this thing, but they're not they don't feel protected by whoever. Nobody know they protect anybody in that country anymore. It's like basically we're just there like by the mercies of God and Madabio. No one can protect the people any longer. Again, you see the opposition way for checkmate these people. They are gone. They are gone. Komon-Tok, if we think about this, what's in the gone so now we country, the people sometimes are not like for talk about election, like where we talk about the issues there. I know we talk about waiting face week. But the point is, these people voted for all of these things. Then we say, first of all, the ICC they fail with. International bodies they fail with. However, the people them now go and vote. And then people within the opposition, they tell we say, let we move on. Then they tell we say, but 2028 9 they come so 2 years. If you go tell them people how they talk, say let we move on. Oh, 2028 they can't just know. Now 3 more years, no more left. Waiting with the worry for. If you go tell them say let we put you in a prison for these 3 years, none of them will be happy. And the people of Sierra Leone are living in prison. Their lives them worse past prison, self. But people are telling us, let's move on to 2028.
I just want to connect here again. I still there on the point where they say in a self-defense.
Yeah.
Now they can always say action, you intend. You get what they say. Well, legally they are we in legal experts, and they tell you say you get manslaughter, you get murder. Manslaughter, like for example, two people. I know I make example between me and you two people, and they make and they palaver. One person sometimes palaver killer. Well, it depends, but a lot of the experts there in law then say that could be interpreted as manslaughter because it's possible to say during that time it had to be one, intentionally one killer. However, if we argue, people and they argue, and say I go kill you, I go kill you. Then the arguments done. Everybody go. You don't go. You come back. You can kill her. Lawyers I'm sure thousands of people in the watch are lawyers and go correct me if we are not on the right track. Because you don't come back, you kill that person there, that will be treated as murder because you come with the intention now. Why they bring Candice? I want you listen this the interview, though you check the self-defense, though you see those other videos, and if it makes sense to you, take them.
Much as this government is committed to conducting a free, fair, peaceful, and transparent elections, but as a government also, we have the responsibility to ensure that the security of the state is guaranteed. We have taken due note of all the intelligence, of all activities, of movements of people, but I would say that nobody will disrupt the peace of these elections. Nobody will disrupt the peace of this country. We are capable of providing the necessary security for this nation. And that one I can assure anybody, if they do not believe in that, then let them just try whatever is boiling underneath in their sleeve. We would crush that without even going a step. So what we are saying,
Mr. Minister, you are the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs. Are you making a threatening statement?
This is not a threatening statement. Here we have had a situation from the start.
I'm coming. Crush.
I'm coming. Yes, we will crush any attempt to disrupt the peace and security of this nation. Let me give you instances.
Will you also respect the rights and the human rights of citizens as well?
Of course, that is why when you are crushing, you do it professionally. And that is why, of course, there are state security personnel who are charged with the constitutional responsibility to ensure that the security of the state is guaranteed and is protected. What we are saying, we have them on record, even from their own.
Okay, let's just pause people in this one. But I'm sure you understand how be the commodity. I don't build the case for you. How would this be self-defense when you've already said this before, and indeed now you're claiming self-defense? And in the legal aspect, I'm not saying, not just what.
Well, again, we could kind of like go back and say the timeliness of these statements. I want to believe that the video you showed August 10 was actually prior to this. I think this was like leading to the elections. So, but again, I understand what you mean, because you can clearly see like this is their mindset. And this is not the first time he is saying this. And even before the August 10, there are a few times in the way it only make them kind of comments there. And it goes back to like my opening statement about, this particular issue, that within the SLPP, when you talk like this, they think like you're tough. You remember there was this guy that with what's my name?
Mambu.
Yeah, Mambu and one other guy back, one guy with them be arrested, so they call him Chief something, I don't forget his name. Kabiru, that's it. Because when they talk like this, it gives like their supporters like this thing. Oh yes, Naebulem, and we see when Leema they talk like this, you see the SLPP they talk like I say, oh yes, Naebulem. But the problem again where we they face now the fact that it goes back to how the ICC and the international community they fail with, because now they make them guy they are them braid and the butter in where the butters and them like don't expire. But you see, go back to what he is saying now. It kind of like connects back to the point where I make earlier about you are not the security expert. He say when the guy will say, oh well, I'm gonna ask him, say, are you saying that? Are you making a threatening remarks? He say, well, now make we get like state security personnel them way now experts in their fields. It goes back to the point where I make say, why as a minister you had to be on the front line? Surely there are people that are well trained, people that will know how to deal with this, like protesters and protests and riots and all whatever you want to call it. Why do you have to be? Again, it goes back to the what we use, the intention. Like it's clear that this guy,
it's premeditated. I will take you back to Dr. Sandy. We had those clips. I can always say this is just like we make a real-time library.
Yeah.
We got on where instead they talk about Kosh, talk about killing people, civilians for what? For just protesting. Now, I just want to play the last clip for Leema before we go to the other topic, because I don't want to have too much. We got a lot of videos for Brink and Leema. There is a discrepancy. It go there when the issue already done resolved. But here is another account.
Name Madam Fatmata Sawane, the City National Women's Leader of SLPP. Normally, everybody know me for one thing, Sierra Leone. I hardly kind of social media and say anything, because as a leader, whatever you say is a policy statement. But there are times you have to take the bull by the horn. So if I get for hurt anybody by waiting, I get for say. Do you at the beg? I want for apologize before I say waiting, I get for say. If I hurt anybody, I'm sorry. If I not hurt you again, that is fine. But if I hurt you, I'm sorry. This is not politics, and I'm a leader. And I don't lead the Sierra Leone. I lead just the SLPP. And as a leader, if I lead just the SLPP, when things happen, I get for defend the SLPP first, because if they're wrong, I get rights for tell them say they're wrong. But on this one, they were right, I get rights for defend them. First of all, before this thing happened yesterday in Pademba Road, we don't get audio them for the past 2-3 months. APC go train Marshall, then do this, then do that. They send on social media, then threaten with me, Leema, David Senge, Ben Kalfala. Before we picture them, then send and say they go for kill we, all kind of things, then threaten we. After that, they go attack my house physically. After that, I was also attacked, but me security way be there at the gates, not give them chance for kind out me, but them because me always they stay with SLPP people them. So a lot happened, a lot of water passed under the bridge, they get them threatened and everything, then until we say then they can't attack them do them. So this just don't tell we say waiting APC they say and waiting then they do not waiting. And all your waiting see be blinding and other women of the APC they talk. SLPP get women, we get guts, we get mind than them women and they but we just want peace for rain. I they beg the APC in the name of God, for the sake of Mama Salome, for the sake of Sierra Leone, let peace reign. Una allow we, una get una 11 years, we allow una for rule. Una allow we for rule. If una say una they make salon governable for we know they make salon governable for anybody because we are leaders. But we they make salon for una. A talk bangbana una mot them. Una the leaders na APC because they begin hunt with one leader to another. We they face with face to face. And I want to say yesterday na Pademba Road, I'm amazed. And I am happy and excited to say I'm a national women's leader of the SLPP because everybody saw our response. Me reach Pademba Road 3 o'clock in the morning. The CDS arrived around 3 to 4 in the morning. Then before I begin to see other people in the car, then Leema reached there as early as 5:30 going to 6. That was good. Where we all reached there, we all see the response. And later, I see we organizing secretary self-camp around 8 or 9 in the morning, Batilo, which was very good. I want to tell una say we're not afraid una one.
Okay, now it is now there's successful. This not a person guess, not a person they open a prison. Now there's a give the guy account. But you know that the current chairman was there, and he said Leema did reach there around 5:30 to 6. In the reached there 3 o'clock. The CDS reached there between 3 to 4. But Leema denied that. Leema said now we're all things don't cool down. Now you even go there, yeah. What's your take?
Well, look,
is it not contradicting themselves or
look, we've since the start of this government, they've been contradicting themselves. They've always like contradicting themselves. You know, again, the point of like this Fatmata Sawane, them feel say when they talk like a saying then go respond force. They don't ever think about the international community, the ICC. They didn't ever think about the ramification. What they think is how will they appease we SLPP fan base? How will they appease we SLPP supporters? They didn't ever think like this. It's clear, like what you just say, the CDS ain't go there by 3 o'clock. The CDS went there 3 to 4. Leema went there by 5 to 6. Batilo Songa went there by 8 o'clock and all that in the day. Why do you guys have to be in these places? You guys, none of you, like, are actually, apart from the CDS, it's part of, like, the security.
Yeah, the CDS supposed for day.
Why are you supposed to be there? But the thing is...
Why a woman leader, for exactly. Even both say a woman leader for say, all see the action. And indeed, we saw the action. And we that is why we believe that one day somehow, justice will take its course. It's not a threat, it's just a fact. Because at the end of the day, the people, comrade and they were not even when they go kill people inside prisons, some secured place, they're not even hand over them body then they to the parents so that the last respect people and go bury them people and they're not done.
But Komon-Tok, I am not surprised because and to this day I'm not surprised the reason why people then they died and they kill them like that, like dogs, like goats, them, like chickens, them, even chicken themselves. You get halal chicken and halal goats them where they kill them with respect. The point now is the international community, the ICC, then they fail with. When is this one day going to be? As long as the one day not actually come quickly, we are emboldening these people for continue for do this thing. Because one day, they're still not
convinced. The reason we make, I think, we're not able to counter now. There was a video where a lot of people that don't circulate. Yaya Jammeh be getting henchman. He be gets one notorious figure where the same they do all in dirty way. They fear man. Whether once I in curves is so shameful that they tell you say, you see, when people and get one parable and can say 100 years not to forever. You can feel so you're powerful. You can feel, I mean, look, take a logo far, look, Assad. How many years Assad will not see ya? Not a 1 year on our way, but 1 away on our way. So that is why people and beliefs for now and then are power. You know, you can't just rush and go put gunpowder. That is why you see them bent on doing whatever they can for maintain the power, because that is the only security for them for maintain the status quo. But let me just take a 2 minutes break, or we can talk on the other issues. We'll shelve this Leema, the issues for another day. Because
just before we go, Komon-Tok, the point I'm making is this. Like Yaya Jammeh, I think it was like in right hand man we actually understand ICC. The point is, how many people we see we die, we then kill. All of those people, let we save then kill 2. It could have, like, the rest of the 20 and only get the way and kill could have been preventable if only they had stepped in way earlier. That's the point where they make that these guys, they actually fail we. And this is the reason why, if them we don't kind of like Leema, where we see the Augustine, after that we see series of things them back where people when they kill them, like, you know, just randomly, and so this is the thing. Lives could have been saved if only so this day, with all these killings, ICC every day, then say all these things that just here say ICC don't indict Madabio, they don't the ICC boss don't cancel. We don't ever get clear picture waiting actually now the reason for those meetings. These are all part of the things them where they're not serious. They're not really serious for really help we and stop this killing.
Well, I think if I'm not a spokesperson for ICC, but I just want to believe that, given the fact that we don't have, this is fact, we don't have a formidable force in the country like opposition that actually should push this thing. We don't have one. There is no formidable opposition. There is no formidable civil society organization. They're all, we know what happened behind the scene. They already been both, and we not get any free press, questionable. So these are the 3 pillars before ICC. And you know how international politics they talk. They know they just calm now any country, even though there is a crime, there should be forces, there should be a lot of like agencies in the campaign. People at the end for raises on issue. Otherwise, they got a lot of things for do. So I think that that's the problem. And until we just like what you they do sooner. If law assumes, say, even all the media houses and do just one grand day, you they see ICC, they make difference. You know that, so the powerful. Absolutely. If all the media houses them just broadcast, just like what we do, so one grand day, that's it. But anyway,
it goes back to the earlier point where I make say there isn't opposition, because I totally get your point. No civil society organization, no judiciary, no independent judiciary, the bar association, of course, like they don't buy it.
Exactly.
Like, so what do you expect? And this is the thing.
So you can't. So the point is, you can't blame the ICC in this situation. You can't blame them.
But the reason why I'm kind of like levying some amount of blame there, it's because they actually there was once where they came na salon, and to this day. Komon-Tok, have you laid your hands on the purpose of that meeting?
Not at all.
This is supposed to be I know maybe sometimes then they gather everything.
Anyway, so we take short break. We come back short. So let's just take small rest. We come back.
Celebrate June 13, 22, 26. Be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, no sense center, where the moment becomes magic. And Unforgettable convergence, celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Event details: grand dinner, dance, book on platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2026, where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London say 14.5 DJ. Tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets. Standard at the gate. 60. Patron. Show your support. 100. Don't just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now. Don't just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now.
All right, okay, so maybe we go jump on. So Fambule, yesterday, just in case we join officially yesterday, we don't tell us we fully then say triplets launch. One will launch the platform officially na London, and of course we will also launch the book where we all be done to talk about the Shattered Republic, which happened November 26th, and the last one Dine and Dance and our phone and get yourself. So just say we tell the one they will not be there yesterday officially. I don't know if you watched yesterday, but that was part of the program yesterday. Very nice. A lot of people appreciate.
I think it's a great cause. I saw a clip actually. I did not watch it live, but I saw the clip this morning, I think on YouTube. Yeah, I think it's a very good cause, and I hope people come in and support a wonderful cause. And I think it's a good thing. I mean, I know platforms them na salon it's high, like the Lamrana bars. I think it's high, but still I'm not sure whether they're afraid for their lives. And maybe I understand. People will go say, oh, now because they're outside the country.
Yeah, maybe.
It's all because the institutions are not functioning. The people do not feel protected. Sometimes I don't blame them to some extent because, Kakino do for SI, if Papa they run away, like Napikino go run away, like you get the parliament, the judiciary, where these are the other two arms of government away for protect these people, they're in ruin and mess. So why then the people like these individual people like Khadija, Mabel, Lamranas and all these people, why they don't go kind of be careful, because sometimes the way they interview people and blatantlize them, they're not even able to counter them and say, excuse me, or maybe something they need to do their homework. So for you, I mean, somebody gonna say, oh, because you're outside. So I mean, you guys are doing extremely well, and often say me go able to do such work. I know some people in they say, oh, Cam Salon, you're afraid for Cam Salon. We all know. We all know why you guys are saying that. And people even feel say it's wrong. I mean, you guys are doing extremely well, and I doff my hat to you, and I hope people come and support, and it's all part of the thing where we build that force. We go actually make a mark na salon and be very, very objective and see the wrong things them and call them out.
All right, thank you very much. Fambulang, this video will can play. I will listen and carefully. You see, before now, I'm sure a lot of people now will go agree. We don't make those analysis or say there is only one place now the world who them call Sierra Leone. It no matter if you get green card, you get indefinite leave to remain, you get a citizenship. It no matter. It no matter. You not Sierra Leone. What's under them bony? You more or less your obligation to that country they for play your parts. If we all sit down and feel comfortable now, we comfort zone because we don't get citizenship or we are about forget anything can happen. You see how the trajectory move. People, country now, you know what they talk. Reform, one of the leading political party now, where them just come up from the blue. Now they don't take the waves. Then say if they can have power, even if you don't get indefinite leave to remain, when I equivalent to green card in America, then they revoke her. And now say they succeed. What if you say you're gonna go next? Then go say, okay, who don't know born here, even if you get citizenship, other party go come. If you don't know do one, with a puller. And I say they go no more. Now look like the new condition we don't put for people there. It's too much. Now America, now then they take the lead. Then you always say when America sneezes, the rest of the world catches cold. Now Trump, we all know, don't talk about that, we don't count them, clip them. They talk about say it puts 19 countries there, a ban them. You know, they go in America. Well, as long as you there among them countries there, and one of them a salon. Now see what's in with people and they go through.
One of my clients from Sierra Leone, who filed an N400 a few months ago, went to the test, passed the exam, had her oath ceremony scheduled, both of the Legion scheduled. She was meant to go to the oath ceremony this Wednesday. She received a call from the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services telling her that her ceremony has been canceled. She's been descheduled. And this is because she's from Sierra Leone. If you recall, a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week or two ago, the Trump administration placed 19 countries on what's called heightened scrutiny or post-immigration benefits from going to those countries. Sierra Leone is one of those countries. So now she's not going to be able to go through with the naturalization application, even though she's already passed the exam. If you know people from Sierra Leone, this is a new normal. I don't know how long this is going to last, but this is what happened today. And I just thought you should know.
What's your take?
You know, just like what you say, Komon-Tok, you know, no sign of the like home. Like what you say, so we go get we citizenship them in this country. But no matter how you see them, we're still strangers. If you not take them away, come out like, you know, like now, then they talk about, you know, if you get you green card or you permanent stay in the UK, then they think now for say, then they revoke them and all that. And the next step would be like if even you get you passport, they will start to revoke it, just like what you say. The next step would be like if even you kind of like born Pikinaya, they will say, oh no, that regardless, because you need for Kenya and go back. When is it going to stop? And this is the reason why I am not happy, because like for me, every day and night, if we country them not be, let we forget say like, oh, country they not be poor, because I don't believe in that. Waiting we all for do, if we all engage, Salon not a poor country, it's just that it is being mismanaged. Like, in other words, Salon, it's wealthy, but we are broke. It just like somebody where then go left for like 10-story building. They don't kind of like put the window, they don't roof them and all that, and it just they wait for make you actually go paint them and begin the rent them. And that's where it takes like maturity, it takes like seriousness, it takes like focused mind for me you actually try to finish that building and begin the rent them and live a very comfortable life. However, we get this building, we pass before the whole day, like recklessly, we pass day, nobody need to rent them because we just not serious. So when is it going to stop? And this is the reason why, as Sierra Leoneans, people like in the joke all say, oh, not for me, oh, like me, I did oversee, I did. Now, it don't actually don't begin the camp and hunt
you don't camp at you now, not for you. You don't begin camp now for you.
It goes to the point because with a condone, you get some people that when I see Leoneans, they go say, me, I don't want to get involved in politics. Me, Naya, I hate politics.
And there are people that always say, me, I don't want to get nuts with Salon.
Thank you.
There are people who don't disown Salon and disown them.
Yes. Say, but me, they put more pan Salon business. Like if even you want to talk about issues about Salon, now issue, but then they translate and say, now politics you want to talk. Issue, then they translate and say, now politics you want to talk. So this is now they actually can affect we. So this foundation where would they lay so? Donald Trump just begin them. You get forget kind of like white supremacist system where you for actually kind of like come where go for begin to talk. Even with picking them way born now, yeah, they go for begin to say, you know, then they run after and go back to your parents in house. You don't know when it's going to stop. This is the reason, like, we make, like, you know, my papa you always get one parable where they say small piece, nine they smell to assist. Let we not allow this thing for the happen. People in the laugh at we say, oh, you know, serious, like all the day about salon in business and all that nonsense and all that stuff. And you say, oh, me picking on born now, me not get nothing for do with salon. It go affect you. And now, finally, things they know they affect we. You go see and say you get your passport. You don't know who say it go get for stop. Because
when you get green card na colat, when you get book in a when they say na basma, you have to collect basma freezer.
Absolutely.
You feel comfortable. But now, even the lawyers are they advise, even if he gets you know alien, even if he travel, take time. Not use but there was an advice where they say if you use the salon passport for go. No problem. You need to use American passport, fly with Angoin and fly with Anka inside.
Yes. And this is the thing. Like now, I know of accounts that way people that will just get green card, they fear for left America because you don't know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
This is the problem. And now Donald Trump, even they talk say they can begin to drill down into how people and get their green card. If you don't take that, you're going to begin to say, oh, you be not overstay before you manipulate your way for get green card. Waiting you do. Like, you know, begin to drill whether like now married, you married, like, oh, was it kind of like a dodgy married and all that thing.
Just like where it Omar, the Democrats, one of them the member of Congress, where it is he married him brother openly, something where a lot of people debunk, but he's using it just at least to speak to his base because you know that is what they want to hear. And by pushing that narrative, I think he's gaining grounds on that. A lot of people are supporting.
It's a dangerous thing. And one thing where we get to go back and say, why, like if the people in the saying that overstay now the issue we make, then they put this visa ban. Why then Nigeria? You know, I listened to like a gentleman will be the tell me about the countries them we get high rate of overstay than America. Salon not even they inside the
that just just makes sense because
Salon is minute. So come on, talk we for ask yourself a question. Why the all other countries
like they are overstay pass we say we don't do the analysis here. Other countries then Nigeria, the other plague. We don't count there because we go extends we go to extra mile, we get all down data there. We can't put and I'll show people and say, okay, see alone at this level they this okay, they don't put you on the contract and decide, but why they don't put you in there. They are pass fee by percentage.
Exactly.
Gambia pass fee by percentage. Why they want to not go there?
So this is the thing. One get for ask and say, waiting at the reason we make them put we in this list, but not Nigeria, not Sudan, not Kenya, not you know, like the countries Tanzania, you know. So
not even countries where they're on military, like Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali. They're not even putting this.
Why Sierra Leone? What's the reason for that?
We are democracy. Can you see how ironical? Then we the same. We are democracy.
Yes.
So we didn't put with the winner democracy. While the junta guys there, they're free. Mali bidu, Burkina Faso make a one Mali. The US government be put a bond. In other words, before you go, you get for pay. Put I think 10,000. I don't know if that's 10,000, something like that. Mali reciprocates and they remove her immediately. That was just shocking. Wow.
Absolutely.
You know,
because you know, Komon-Tok. I know people. We can be Pan-Africanist. You know, we for love Africa. You know, let's protect Africa. But one danger thing where people in the do. Now, the fact that when you talk about Africa not get the market for consume waiting we get. Unfortunately, we not get them just yet. If you look at China, their model where they use, back in the days, we had loads of Chinese students in London where it would be just calm. Because they try for kind of like build them, base them. You know, even up till now where they talk to you, so one of the biggest constraints of China economy and the fact that they're not consuming enough with all the population. And I say this, you know, Africa, unfortunately, you know, I see where people can talk. I see one news today where they say it kind of like cancel all mining deals and all that in the. Then I kind of like reply and say it's a good thing, but make sure say when you cancel you mining deals or whatever contract, you can cancel contract, but do not cancel the market, because Africa not just get the market aid. For instance, we get lithium when they make motor car battery. Show me electric car motor car battery. Show me one country in Africa where they make electric car. So, in as much as we want to protect waiting we get, we can do it in a way where we do not destroy the market. Because the market can be split in two ways. One, you get the population, which is market itself, but also you get the affordability bit, where we get for actually able to understand. Africa gets the largest population of the world right now. We don't beat China, but can we afford waiting we get? Can we consume waiting we get? Can we produce from we natural resources? So we have to be careful. However, going back to this point of like, if you watch across the world, waiting the build up now protectionism. Every country, every you know, all waiting I can say all condole, you know, all dogma, all you know, all man game mama, all man they protect in your. Anyway. We have to come to this place where if we get a market way like the population, but we not get a market of affordability. We can draw people in. Sorry,
I'm glad you way they talk about say we just get for love Africa. It's not two way about it. You know, there is no two way about it. Option no day. That is why we are even looking at making a permanent program now, what we call African Sovereignty Podcast. So don't begin now. We are, you know, so one of the reasons we could do this even launching and follow able raise money because we want to get a studio where people like Una can go to the studio and they wanna go do a podcast and then they go out, you know, distributor. We go in Amazon, we put it all over the world, you know, because I mean the message need for go out. But anyway, then we go find another separate program say we can discuss better. It does take 2 minutes as we don't beat we 1 hour we can do. Or they can give the people then the chance to then talk to we. If you just join me on the program, today we'll be look at the role of ICC when it comes to investigating crimes, and we'll try for Lincoln to Lara and Lahai. I don't know how I can call her Lara. Lahai Lawrence Leema, we is in based on self-defense, and we'll count some videos and we question how self-defense work like, and we also look but the stuff we talk about we're scary, you know, in terms of altering, you know, citizenship for, you know, I mean, that banned list no more. And of course, we talk briefly about with you for do as a nation. Well, I didn't hear today, we'll not get too much. And they come for can give the mic. Any one of there where you want comments on, you're more than welcome. They can just now.
Not of your sensation. Get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegant future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner dance, book and platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Centre, 105 New Cross Road, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
We gonna early bird.
London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. Show your support.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. +44 745 76.
All right, so yes, Fambule, we don't come at the other side of the program. We don't come at the other side of the program. Let's try for C. Try for connect now, yeah. All right. Okay. Okay, so Fambula, we try for connect. We try for connect. We try for connect. And I give it more chance. Yeah, all right. I think you don't connect. Right, so we take the first call. Yes, call outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, back call from the home of the Cowboys.
That's not back call from the home of the Cowboys.
Yes, sir. I salute you and my electoral justice brother, Kashi. May God bless you now. Great program. You know, let's start off with Leema. Leema actually they test the waters. You know, but let's not downplay in statements then. One to make clear now, there is a war between the traditional SLPP, the core SLPP versus the new breed SLPP. There's a war. But mindset can play a great role in that situation. And I'm going to put small pan and business inside it. Leema make a claim, say, a vehicle damage during that August 10 in the morning. But the video will make rounds, if not that same vehicle is used in the evening, that vehicle does not look like vehicle damage. We will look into that. Then, one keyword where Leema use, Leema say we go crush them. So the question here is, the August 10, is that crushing the people? Was that crushing the people? Pademba Road. Not crushing. Lonsal. Not crushing. And Tombo. Not crushing. Leema need to answer that. But don't forget one thing. August 10 and all the other killings, the basket of accountability is real. Hold them accountable for the collapse of democracy and all the extrajudicial killings. May God bless you and may God help Salon. Stay blessed, guys.
Thank you very much. Right. Now they take another voice. Yes, call outside the call firm. Okay, this done. Hold on, yeah. Okay. Yes, call outside the call. Okay, we don't miss this one. All right. So, yes, Ahmed from the UK, you get the platform. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you very much, my brother, as always. Of course, I see the advert yesterday. I'm so happy. And then we pray that long life and good health, and then for that we'll meet. I also say good evening to my brother Cashbox. You get complaint, but I don't settle the problem. Let you go on. You anyway. Well, good to see you back anyway, as always. And for help bring all of them analysis there across the globe. And for Shalonians, when I do my own beats and now that you for do, we all for do. You concern what it happen in Shalon if I affect we all the brother. We're not for surprise. For the first time after the war, the saddest thing where I get over this government is the killing of people. Me and you, we know what God Almighty, faith to take somebody's life. We see that this government, they come lie. Ordinary prisoners, then we not get armed. Where the body them? 33, where they now? Would I bury them? Where them people them? The list then are where they identify them for God's sake. Now nobody body them, but where them? They bury them. And this trend continue. We see that. So tell me that country, not to a failed state, Donald Trump, he lied by we. Wow, for vex. We know they see what's happened, why they bring me to this. There's no, what's overstay? How will a country get election? They not get winner. They no results for day. Then that country, now they say, it's just okay, it's normal, more go move on. That country, how you call them? Not to a failed state. Imagine they go brand with there, Afghanistan. Then continue way in a terrorist for that what Madam you tell we. You know say they can't kill Israel. Where Israel don't clean. Now me and you today now we for
thank you very much. They had another voice.
And think wisely.
Thank you.
And so we'll stand against this government. Thank you very much, my brother.
Yeah, they take another voice. Yes, call outside you call from. Another call the inside, so because I two call, we're not going to take two call right away. Please have a call back because two call the all on the line. Okay, let's take this one. Yes, call. What side they call from?
Good evening.
Good evening. What side they call from?
I call from the Komon-Tok platform family.
All right, you got a platform. Go ahead.
Thank you to you. Thank you to Cashbox. Let God bless you now. Let God bless you all, yeah?
Amen.
You know, one thing, the way Solinians then, they suffer from the truth. Now they suffer from. We know they agree for accept the truth. First of all, when I talk about internal affairs, deputy minister, if I should call her, Leema. You know, this man, the bad luck, I don't know, what thing people can always say, they say if he do evil, if he say what they do, you know, they go right, try to go and, you know, something they happen behind way, you know, get for go through, and then self and government that then go for take action against them. Mark my word, today, it will be like a Nganoman. See, this man will leak the secret all out, then take away. And I don't know what that is. You know, if we are talking about this visa issue, another America problem. This man who organized this country, this drug lord, if this government not think twice, I ain't get for me, but Sierra Leone and then pull in America, count them back in Salon. And I get for now. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very
God
much. Yeah, would they take another voice? Yes, call us. Yes, Abdul from the US. You get the platform. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. Hello, Kashi. How the vacation book? You lost for me. Mr. Komon-Tok, waiting Leema say to Truth Daddy, let God bless Truth Daddy, don't bring a lot of good things him out. Now, implicating, they try for implicate himself now. Remember, there was an interview where Leema been take before where he say, then been go some side where the situation been test. So waiting then do was, then take them easy, after everything on die down, then go arrest the people then, so that it don't go bring chaos. Now that same idea they replicate by August 10. Watch that video then show. That moment when they show, I say coffee been there. I've been there and then a salon, coffee been there. Now the telling they go inside people host them, go pull people them, can't deal with them, the whole can't deal with them. So for say aim in the run away, now aim in the run, you're offensive. So what they can try for tell people, if you not take a lot of interview in the past, where if you say you go able for correct them, not they correct them.
Yeah.
Then the other thing, if you see them,
the internet they forget.
At some point you're gonna say you get evidence against Mother View. I hope, as I say yesterday, men are not indict Mother View ahead of time, because otherwise they get rid of Leema. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much. Okay. I think Lord just pause a little bit on the calls whilst we take on the messages them. So the rush up one done this show. Quick one. Okay, Lord just add this one. Yes, call outside the call. Okay, don't miss this one. All right. Yeah, Lord, we add this one. Yes, call outside the call from.
Nababatunde Tijan, I'm calling from the United States of America, sir.
Thank you for calling us, sir. You get a platform.
Good evening, everybody to the Komon-Tok. You know, like a reference to the ICC. The ICC is open to individuals and countries as long as you have a case to prove. In fact, if you get case for proof, with authentic records and stuff, you yourself individually can go. So this is a point to tell you that Leema no get for escape then here. Then that narration where Fatma Tawane makes sure if that record is kept well, the proper involvement for them.
No, there is no if that record is kept well because it's already been saved. we have established a library, yeah.
Sir. So that gives a lot of authenticity for a charge against that man for extrajudicial killings. You know, them people, you know, it surprised me. I make a comment now, one of the next platform here. Somebody who I've been filtered for expect much from, they tell me some different things, it makes some different comments, but I respond back. Well, I mean, with some profession, where they can both stuff, they wouldn't call them. You know, one thing we don't unbog with country, now tribalism, no more now with problem. I swear to God, all them people were not even show integrity and stuff. This thing I get angles them where they wouldn't call it, branches them. From Sheikh Stephen, a key educational system in that country, they were with people that now not get aid. Somebody who I go school with, where they expect, say, we own time of we own school, we get somewhere and call them. They can counter me, they talk about, say, we not get tribalism.
All right, thank you.
With all the Michael West and Oxford we use.
Thank you very much.
You know, I mean, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, we did add another voice. Thank you.
I mean, we're getting less from those we're expecting much from. My God, it's unfortunate in that country. May God help us.
I mean, yeah. All right, thank you. Now, this will be the last call for tonight. Call outside the call from. Outside the call from? Yeah, sorry, another call came inside, so which means 2 calls. I ask that you call back, yeah? We will still give you the space. 2 calls came inside, and one number we will take. So if you call again, we will able put you as the last call. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, all right. Okay, we don't miss this one. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this will be the last call, hopefully. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Komon-Tok. I'm Mohammed at the call from Turkey.
Yeah, Mohammed, thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Yes, sir. Honor, thank you for the good work on Mr. Komon-Tok. God bless you. God bless Cash Works. And one thing I want to say, Mr. Komon-Tok, we country salon. We big one and can say, follow it away per my 9 foot the red. That's what they can say. So, Leema, now the blood then, the innocent blood that we don't take. Now then the fetans. So always we can at the media. They go, they feel say they make himself. But who they listen and who say it cause more harm to himself, it expose himself. So it will continue to expose himself because that's so blood to the work. Yeah, may God bless you now. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, that will be the last call for tonight. Family, we apologize already. We don't switch off the line as time don't beat we bad one, yeah. Let me just take 10 comments then so that we go just make one pot for everyone. This one come from Salon Women, where they say, Salon Women, they say, Leema did not have to be there physically. He only went there to point who to, okay, I think it is time for talk kill. And this one, they come up from Julius Contest. The latest matter Bureau is secretly negotiating with the ICC for all charges against him to be dropped before handing over power. This one, they come up from Fatmata Conte. They say, is Leema worried about accountability basket because there are enough evidence to bring him to justice? Shame on the APC party. This one, they come up from Cecil Cole. Where they say, make no mistake, the basket of accountability is around the corner. God bless you, Mr. Komon-Tok and Kashi. And this one, they come up from Abraham. They say the African industrialized revolution requires tremendous energy, which Africa does not have. And this one, they come up from Adama Bamboo. Is a catch box. When last you talk about Koita. And this one, they talk about KK. It say SLPP supporters the USA where they support the bad salon waiting for green card and citizenship our market. This one, they come up from Emma Bangura. You see, the murder spree where Leema carry out na premeditated act, the so-called presidential ambitions na plan for go on other execution spree make nobody trust them deceitfulness. And this one they come up from Salim Kofi from Facebook. It says, waiting ICC get for do with what happened at Salon. Well, I look like say this person not be listening what they explain. Break on. And this one they come up from Mohammed Samba. He said the government's not they listen to anybody else. We all know that. And I don't know if you're the same person. Salo women say ICC prosecutes crimes against humanity, regardless of where it happens. No sovereignty limitation. Well, I think somebody doesn't answer. We will not even done it. All right, that's nice. And look, okay, let's just take all right, and of course, thank you for joining us, my dear brother Kelvin Sisi. Thank you. And of course, KK, thank you for joining us as always. We really appreciate you. Abdul Kagbo, these people think Sierra Leone has become a banana republic. Leema, not afraid in God say he want for be president and not able and not blame at all. Now some of the same Sierra Leoneans we now free thinkers. And I don't know, okay, now the same KK, congratulations to the SLPP supporters and for obtaining on green cards and citizenship. We wanna be the support, even a salon. Okay, thank you very much. And we'll take this last one from KK, Kids K, sorry. Una name then similar. KK, una all the share the KK. So okay, miss. Anyway, Kids K, thank you very much for joining us as always. We really, really appreciate Una. Massive respect to Una. And again, one more time for Una Facebook. Una don't between our YouTube. Yeah. I don't between our YouTube. We'll be there 50, we there 50, then say another 35. Now another 52, going 53, we still live 51. But anyway, it's nice. I not say now because of YouTube will stick to your account due to copyrights, make then the show be we videos them. They're not recommending the limited recommendation. The one that would see sooner now like wouldn't say at core we core base. Now then the way then no say every day then for car, but the other one then until probably after 90 days, and even after 90 days it will take some time. You see, there's a man is born free, but wherever he goes is in chains. That's small, sometimes that small video they cut here, put here, I don't give you a lot of problems. So I make when they say that accounts are not guarantee, because you go wake up one morning, YouTube tell you say you're gone. What's you go do? So that I make we also advise we back up page na YouTube and not forget to go subscribe. They do ya with a pray right now. This account or they deal with so critical, but please consider for subscribe now. Komon-Tok special na YouTube for there at least we get something for backup just in case. But I know I lost it just in case because the world I know say it will pass away. But anyway, Kashi, it's been a pleasure. People across the world, and you don't get a sample of the commenters. Over to you.
Absolutely. I mean, I think with everything we, have had so far, Komon-Tok, you can see the passion. Sierra Leoneans are determined to make the change. And I know, like most people that called, maybe the outside Sierra Leone, and the people that actually they feel the brunt of this thing is they're based in Sierra Leone. And let we not underrate, say, Salon people, they're unaware. Yes, you go get factions them way actually, they be clouded with like political party or their lane, But I believe like Sierra Leoneans have, woken up to this reality and know that we're not fools. We're not fools, Komon-Tok. I got faith in Sierra Leoneans. I think we not for allow, politicians them. And this is not the greatest wish for make they're able to dictate, the way where we they think and the way where we, then the one dictates with thought process. And I love the fact that people are engaging, and I think this is what we should do. And one particular person asked a question, say, when last I talked to talk about communicator, what do I have to talk about him? Like, what's there? Like today, where there is a need for make a reference about the military thing, I did. So what's there to talk about him? Like, but if you get anything where you want to make a talk about him, please feel free. And if not something where you are make a reference, that's fine. But there's nothing. But again, that's just a sideline. Komon-Tok. But one key thing that Komon-Tok, I think Sierra Leoneans them just need for wake up and say enough of this nonsense. Politicians enough or just can't tell we, because politicians Salone just feel say, you remember when we be small where somebody sabi talk. They say, oh, you're a real politician. Oh, why you know for be politician? Because they just feel say it's about lies. The stories. But politics, as well as economics and other things, these things are social science. We're supposed to look after mankind, how mankind they think, how mankind they behave. So in a way, if like I remember back in the days when they say what's in a science, science is the systematic study of nature. So in a way, as we they change, politics get for change with we. It get for politics therefore be adaptable. If we they get sense, let politicians get sense with we. May they not make we be stagnated and say how we been they think during Papa Shekiden days. Now we for still they think today. No, Sierra Leoneans, we pass this. For many they tell we say, oh Salon Po, oh Salon a donor driven country, or like how can you call a country say we get lithium, we get oil, we get iron ore, we get bauxite, we get gold, we get diamond, and then they say this person a donor-driven country. Again, like this, we tell the so a quick analogy. Komon-Tok, how would you feel for make even now you grave or me grave? I go to shake if you work so hard, you left estates them for you picking them. Us upon us, then you hear say. They're us, then they non-turn haunted houses, and then you picking a big nut street. How would you feel? This is exactly what's in Salon the face. We get every wealth, but yet still ministers, presidents, they talk say we are a donor-driven economy.
And we accepted that.
We accept them.
Yeah. And it's not just about accepting that. We are also bragging about it. For example, if we sign any contracts, any, for example, any funds be disbursed by IMF, it will be a big celebration. It will be some, a political campaign. Look, IMF are just giving us money.
Yes.
Can you imagine
And
how low?
I'm glad he said, now because I've heard ministers in the talk say, now because of the trust we then get in with government.
Thank you. We've had those
trust. These are ministers where they make decision on we behalf. Then they brag. You get even president when they talk say, we not do not giving. In other words, like na donation, na energy, na the lifeline to we country. With everything we get, it is shameful and embarrassing. But people, unfortunately, they buy into it and say, oh yes, it is true. It's sad.
Anyway, it's sad. We do what we can as people, and like you say, you're rightly right, where you say the NIG Day, and I can always say it's because of the people they make with the kaya almost every day. It's not an easy thing, but you see the passion of Sierra Leoneans, and they really want. You're a handful of people, and where the benefits we don't want change, we want maintain the status quo, which is understandable from their own point of view. But the vast majority, they truly care about the country. We they see and that passion they resonate with me. It more or less like it is synchronized with we. That make even when sometimes we can tire, we come back almost every day. My wife can ask me, say, я не понимаю, что ты сделал, потому что каждый раз ты надо сидеть там говорить. Я не знаю, это как очень сильный. But like, this is just how, this is about Sierra Leone. Russian, I believe. Now, but how, like, it was at a bully energy, because you come over, you can't sit up back there, so you can just mind blowing.
I mean, I've got close friends like which you always tell me, say, oh, you don't go blow, you need a tire, you need a do, but sometimes I regret and say, wait till I can put myself on. So like now it's not something, it feel like I say it's part of you, like and trust me, seeing other people, hearing other people, listening to other people, they energize you. It's just like when I can say, like iron sharpens iron.
You're right.
Not downplay the fact that every day, trust me, like maybe watching you, I'll be like, you know what, if you can do it, might just do me on live. It takes me half an hour. It takes me 20 minutes for just talk. Like not to say I need for keep abreast with waiting they go on, but not to say like I need for go begin the land. I talk from my heart. I talk from, like my daily life. So
be yourself.
Do it. It help. They know who that it help out there. And I just say we need to encourage everybody to come on board. Talk, do audio, do video. Let's sensitize. But however we do stop being selfish. No, look at somebody and say, oh, this person they dash me small thing. Or this person. Don't do it, because God and your conscience go forever hold you accountable. So let's be genuine to Salon. And like I listen, my brother Abdul tell me say I take vacation from Komon-Tok. Maybe I think like, well, yeah, I mean, I can always say I'm always at their beck and call. Like every time I'm called upon, I always find time as long as I've got the availability. So thank you once again.
It's a pleasure for joining us. We want to tell you plenty. I want to tell you thank you and all the people that we don't join with tonight. The one that we don't call, the one that we know you go through the commenters. It's always like this, and it's refreshing. Even it's challenging, but it's refreshing. At least say people this don't switch this one. This person there. Apologies. So don't switch line off. Okay, so we left the program now. We go come back another time. Absolutely. Until then, now bye bye.
For that.
and not a pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style, and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner, dance, book and platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Center, 105 New Cross Road, London. Say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
100. Early bird.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. +44 74576.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Time dance launch. Celebrate June 13, 22, 26. Be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style, and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Center, where the moment becomes magic. An unforgettable convergence, celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Event details. Grand dinner, dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2026. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Cross Road, London. Say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets.
Standard at the gate. 60. Patron.
Show your support.
Bonvid.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your